Hi coloring friends, welcome back to my channel. I have laid out here the pictures that I have finished or started working on in the month of February. I didn't get near as much colored as I had hoped, but I did enjoy what I did color, so let's go ahead and get into what I did get to in the month of February. Okay, I'm going to start with my first one here. This is the Peace Joy Color 20 Tear Out coloring cards. I am trying to get through this whole book so that when Christmas comes around, I have 20 cards to hand out to friends and family. So the one I finished this month is this one here. And I used a very limited color palette for this one, and just an assortment of gel pens really. So happy with how that turned out. I have to say this is quite challenging uh to color. The spaces get very tiny. It's very thin. I'll see if I can show a page that's not colored. Very thin line art, lots of little intricate letters and lines, and when they go into little points like this, it's very, very hard to get into those, and I'm finding even gel pens are not always a fine enough point, so definitely a challenge this one, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I did accidentally smudge my hand through it a little bit, so I have a little smudge there, but it's not so bad. And yeah, I'm happy with that one. So that's another one down in this book. Peace Joy Color coloring cards. Okay, next is the Romantic 50 Romantic Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I wanted to get one colored in here for Valentine's Day, and I did this one here. And it's pretty much just straight, well, it is. It's straight alcohol marker. I had thought maybe I would add some shading with colored pencil. Afterwards, I did attempt a little bit of shading with the alcohol markers, which had mixed results. um, but yeah, it was just a fun, relaxing one to do. I am happy with how the stones turned out. I think they're kind of cool on the mushrooms. Um, yeah, and then I kind of chickened out on doing the shading on the flowers. So, you know what? I just realized I didn't color the poor little mouse eyes here. I'll have to go back and do that. Oh my. Okay, yep. So that's why I was looking at this and feeling like even though I didn't do any added shading, it still looked quite stark for some reason. I think that's why, because the eyes aren't colored. So I'll have to go back and get that. But otherwise, that page is finished. So that is, and it's actually the cover page here too. So that's 50 Romantic Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. Then in 100 Mandalas, that's put out by Jade Summer, I did one page in here, and you can tell what kind of month it was because, yet again, it's an alcohol marker page. Just straight, easy coloring. That's what I needed in February. And again, chose a fairly limited color palette and yeah, just relaxed and colored. I do really like this one. I like the way those colors all came together. So, and I believe I used the thin Tau Tree alcohol markers on this page. And those are great for this kind of thing because the tips are nice and thin and easy to work with. So that's the one I finished in 100 Mandalas by Jade Summer. Then I have this one here, Minuet de Bonaire. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. And goodness, I can never remember the artist, the illustrator for this book. So I will put that on the screen too. And This was actually a buddy color I did with Poet Spice. I will link their information in the description box. If I get their completed page, I will add that in the video as well. Um, but this is the one we did, and this was definitely a big challenge for me. This book, it's the first page I've done in the book, and well, completed. I do have a whip in here, and I'm just very intimidated by it because the artwork is so beautiful, and I don't want to destroy it with my coloring. um, but this is the page that I finished. Little cat fairy. And I'm happy with it, happy with how it turned out. It took me a while to do. It is all colored pencil. I did do a bit of, oh yes, this was it was a glitter paint. Um, let's see if I can grab it real quick. It was this folk art glitterific, uh, gold acrylic paint. And I just painted that on the wings. Let's see if I can catch that properly. And then I did do a little bit of Whisper of Stella on these flowers that are hanging down up here. It's really hard to see that Whisper of Stella. I don't think it captures well on camera. I can see it in real life, but yeah. And then just a touch of white gel pen. Mostly around the fairy wings because I wanted to block out some of the black line art, so her wings looked a bit more translucent. Um, my favorite thing on the page is definitely these butterflies. I like the color combination of those. Um, but yeah, thrilled to have a page done. And thank you so much to Poet Spice for pushing me to do that because I can guarantee I would not have pushed myself through this page if it were not for a buddy color. So thank you for doing that. I had a lot of fun with it. Um, then I have a couple of whips to share. I'm still plugging away at this color by number in this Creative Haven Christmas by George Tufexis. Um, Made some decent progress on this one this month. I'm not going to put this book away. Even though it's a Christmas book, I'm going to keep going until I get this page done because I don't want it sitting unfinished all the way until Christmas. So I do plan on continuing to work on it. This Christmas tree is a bear to do. I have to keep constantly sharpening my pencils just to get into all these little teeny points and nooks and crannies of that tree. I know this garland on top of the mantle is going to be a bear to do as well. Um, and I 100% have to wear my glasses to do this page because I can't see otherwise. Um, but beyond all of that, it is a lot of fun, and I'm super excited to see how it looks when it's all done. So I am going to keep going on that one. Um, it takes some time though. Just those tiny areas, it takes some time to do. And another whip. I did do a little bit of coloring on a video with this one in February. It's a Nice Little Town Valentine's Day by Tatiana Bogema Stolova. And I really wanted to have this one all done, but I did not get there. I did get quite a bit more done beyond what I had worked on in the video, so I'm still on the fence. I had mentioned in the video, I'm not sure if I want to do the house in like realistic house colors or go really colorful and fun with it. I'm still on the fence with that. I can't decide. I think I'm leaning towards more realistic house colors just so it doesn't take away from all of the bright, fun, colorfulness of the rest of the picture. Um, yeah, and I haven't decided what color I want to do the mushroom yet either, so um, TBD on that one. But I do absolutely love these little flies up here. I think they're so, so adorable. That is definitely hands down my absolute favorite part of the page. So, um, yeah, and I'm intimidated because I want to get the waffle color just right, like a nice golden brown. So I think I'll probably keep this one out too so I can finish it up this month because I'd really like to have it done as well. All right, and then this is another one. This is a completed one here. Another one that I have a video on my channel. I used only, well, almost only. I did do a little bit of pencil work in some of the smaller areas, but for the most part, this page was completely done with a set of IKEA watercolor pencils that I had purchased in January. And I did a video sort of showing, swatching them, showing how they worked, did a little bit on the page, and then I finished it up off camera and I decided to cut out the negative space in the back of the picture. And then I still need to get a frame for this because I am going to frame this and put it up on my wall. Uh, but I did get a page, a scrapbook page with cloud pattern on the background. And, you know, I'll cut that to fit and then put this in a frame. And I'm really happy with it. I really, really like how it turned out. I had a lot of fun using those pencils. I will definitely use them again. Um, and if you're interested in catching that video, I will try to link that above. And this, sorry, I completely forgot to mention, this picture was purchased off of Etsy. I will put the Etsy shop on the screen here, and then as well as a link in the description of the video. So if you're interested in checking out, there's a bunch of really cute artwork that they have out there. So highly recommend that too. And that is it. That is all that I got colored in February. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with what I did. I just didn't do a whole lot. My buddy color took up a lot of the month because I'm a slower colorist, and it took me a while to get through that one. So, but you know, sometimes it's quality over quantity, right? And it was a good month for coloring anyway. So thank you so much for being here, checking out what I finished in February. I hope everyone's having a wonderful March so far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.